What is up, everyone? How is everyone doing out there today? Welcome back to Wildcat MTG, and hey, it's time for Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Today we are going to open up a Play Booster box. I'm actually just hot off of a pre-release at my LGS, literally just got done with it, and I opened some, I didn't actually do very well, but I did actually open up some really cool stuff, so it made me want to open some Play Boosters, because I got a little bit of a taste for it, and I was like, man, these things seem really good. So, as is, the typical case here, it's a brand new set, it's pre-release weekend. We're not going to talk prices or anything at this point, but there is some really, really sweet stuff in this set, so I was eager to open some. So today's more just going to be about the opening experience and kind of getting a feel for these Play Booster boxes. They definitely seem stronger than the Markov, Karlov, whatever manner set. So I'm anxious to jump in. That being said, why don't we go ahead and dive on in and let's crack some packs here. So I mentioned I pulled some good stuff in my pre-release kit. Like I said, I actually didn't do very well tonight. But I did pull a Mana Drain. I did pull a Grindstone. And I did pull a Lost GT in my pre-release packs. So it wasn't all bad. Let's see if we can capture some of that in these packs. I think that's an extra there. There's that. Cool. All right. Sure. All right. So yeah. Fun set, very interesting. Sealed is always different than draft, so I'll be interested to see what draft looks like, but sealed was a really interesting environment. All right, start off with little birds, the word token. Yep, land, foil, so there we go, surgical extraction, neat. So we have our breaking news cards. I think you're getting a one per pack, I believe. I don't know if this could also be like the big score. I don't know if this slot could be dedicated to those things. But this is a rare off of that. This is Surgical Extraction, which is a perfectly fine reprint. That's actually excellent. These are not going to be standard legal, though, so it doesn't change the legality of the card, whereas Big Score are standard legal. So, sweet. And then, hey, first Mythic. Hey, neat. So we've got Kellen the Kid in that Wanted poster. I actually am a sucker for these Wanted posters. I think they did a good job with these. These are pretty sweet. Kellen is an interesting card. And I'm curious to see if he's going to see any play, but hey, pack one, Surgical Extraction, and a Wanted poster, Kellen Mythic. Pretty cool. Followed by an Ordinary Tumblewag as a rare. So we have basically a double rare plus a Mythic pack. All right, Servant of the Stinger, Forsaken Miner, Griff. So we have uncommons and commons after that. We'll get a feel for our piles here. Cool. All right, that's just the first pack. Alright, got our Zombie Rogue token. There's plenty of cards that produce Zombie Rogues. Deserts are kind of a thing. I'll make a desert pile because I don't want to blend those with the lands. Be interested to see in draft, like in the sealed, you got enough deserts that you could actually use them. I'll be curious to see like how they have to be drafted if you're going to try and attempt to use them in your deck. Alright, breaking news is Clear Shot this time, so uncommon there. Rare is an Akul, the Unrepentant, which is the Scorpion Dragon Rogue. 4 for 5/5 Flying Trample. What a world we live in. It is obviously mana restrictive, but still pretty solid rare. Trash the Town, Lively Dirge, Metamorphic Blast, uncommons, and okay. So I'm definitely going to have a lot of big score. I don't think I care about these lands. We'll throw those off to the side. I'll put those here. We'll leave those rares up top. All right, there we go. There is a land cycle. It's actually the other half of the fast lands. I actually think that it's kind of like an almost overlooked feature of this product. It's like, hey, that's whoa. That's actually a pretty decent land cycle as well. And as somebody who didn't really have the fast lands, it's cool for me because then I can actually have them. All right, Mercenary token, sure. Little forced action, yep. With a foil breaking news Essence Capture, it's pretty cool. The foiling on these actually looks pretty sharp. I don't know if the camera's picking it up. I think there we go. Pretty good there. I'll be interested. Hopefully they don't curl too much or at all. That would be, nice because the foiling on these is actually pretty spectacular. And then we have a regular, non-foil. So we have Buried in the Garden, which was a good reprint. And then rare is an Outcaster Trailblazer. Boombox, Shifting Grift, Rakish Crew, which is a Rakish Crew, but again, it feels like another Usual Suspects homage. I feel like we had one of those Rogues Gallery, right? Was in Streets of New Capenna. Okay. All right, got a feel for these now. I think we can start flying through the commons and uncommons at the very least. I don't even know what I want in pull. I just want to see some sweet cards. That's all. I just want to see some sweet cards. All right, Festering Glutch. So it's interesting because commit crimes is obviously a big theme, and with the lands entering and dealing 1 damage to target opponent, like that hits your qualifier. If you have any cards that say if you committed a crime this turn, I actually found those incredibly handy. Bandit's Hall, Journey to Nowhere, Step Between Worlds. Actually kind of like this card. I don't know if it's going to be any good, but I'm going to put there as a rare that I was kind of interested in looking at. I'm always interested in draw 7 effects. Okay. All right. Not sure what to expect. I actually haven't seen. This is the first Play Booster box I haven't watched any get open to this point. So I actually am walking into this more blind than usual, not having actually seen any other Play Booster boxes get open to this point. Voracious Varmint. Green seems like it got a lot of help in this set. Rare, hey, Cruel Ultimatum. Boy, it's been a long time since I faced down a Cruel Ultimatum, but here we are in Sealed, and I had somebody cast this against me tonight, and I forgot exactly how bad that feels. Cruel Ultimatum, it's a good reprint, but whew, does it hurt. Pest Control, we have our second mythic of the box, that is Pest Control. Interested to see. I feel like this card might have, if anything, maybe like modern implications. It's a mythic. Oh my gosh, Annie the Flash the Veteran. So a buddy of mine in pre-release he had a triple mythic pack between the bonus sheet and double mythic from the actual basis. So we had Pest Control, which is actually a big score. Almost missed that. Annie Flash the Veteran as another mythic from the set. I don't think anybody's chasing down Annie, but still, it is a mythic nonetheless. So we had a double mythic pack counting the big score in there. Fascinating. Yeah, a buddy of mine, actually, like I said, he had 3 mythics in the same pack. Crazy. All right. Moving on here. Mountain. Steer Clear. Steer, I get it. Humiliate, which is a decent reprint as well. Rare Calamity Galloping Inferno. I had one of these in my pool, and man, Calamity does work. Like, it was actually a really good card. You can alpha strike somebody with this card. It actually made me, just playing this in Seal tonight, really made me actually want to put this into a deck and actually include that in a commander deck sometime. Saddle. I played a Naya deck tonight. Like I said, I didn't do particularly well, but I might not have been super efficient at playing it or piloting it. But Saddle definitely had some upside to it. And particularly when you have Calamity, the Galloping Inferno in there. All right, so we have our art card. Sure. Really sweet borderless, I guess, what do you call these? I don't know. Full art. There we go. Full art foil land. Sure. Snakeskin Veil. Rare is a Pest Infestation. Hey, I'm happy to see that. I actually don't really have any copies of Pest Infestation, and I kind of like the art on these. I actually think the breaking news look pretty cool. Rare after that is an Aven Interpreter, which is a card that is also attracting some attention. We'll put that up there. Deep Muck Desperado. Shoot the Sheriff. But not the Deputy, apparently. All right. And there are our comments. Cool. All right, so what do we got? 4 packs left in this first column here. Have ourselves 2 set mythics, one of which is Kellen the Kid in the Wanted poster. We have one off of Big Score, and nothing off of the breaking news yet. I'd be very curious to see what the mythic count is in these boxes. All right, little plains action. Intrepid Stable Master. Rare is a Decimate. Was just in DMR. It's pretty hard to use, so... Oh, Mythic. Oh, hey, it's off of the Big Score. Nice. Bristlebud Farmer. Holy moly. So this is a card, like, it almost made my top 10 list, but I had, like, so many green creatures in there, I just didn't feel like I could justify another one. But 4 for a 5/5 trample, and when it enters the battlefield, create 2 food tokens. So it's just 4 for a 5/5 trample with no downside. Like, that's how far in Magic we've advanced. Additionally, it creates 2 permanents, 2 food tokens, and then whenever it attacks you, you can sacrifice a food. If you do, mill 3 cards, and you can put a permanent card from among them into your hand. This is a really strong card. Insane. First of the land cycle, we have Concealed Courtyard. Cool. Again, really, I actually think that it's a subtle, the land inclusion for the other half of the Fastlands is a really nice subtle inclusion. Claim Jumper. And into our uncommons, I should say. And our comments after that. So look at that. We are still in the first column and effectively with the big score. Now, all of the big score are mythics. This is the set that was going to be like an Aftermath set, and then Aftermath came out and everyone hated it. They're like, well, maybe let's not do that yet so fast. A signed art card, land, prickly pear. So all of the what am I doing here? All of the big score cards are mythic. Some are more mythic than others. Fling, pretty good inclusion there as a breaking news. Caustic Bronco as the rare. And that will do it for that pack. Cool. Really happy with that Bristlebud too. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Yeah, as I mentioned, I feel like green got some real love. And again, the big score cards are actually going to be standard legal as well. So green got some beaters, that's for sure. All right, we have Lush Oasis as a desert card. Failed Fording. This is definitely an homage to Oregon Trail, right? Like that, it just is. I was disappointed we didn't get it. Everyone, like a board wipe that's like a dysentery, because, you know, that's how you just die in Oregon Trail. Everyone has dysentery. You're just dead. Hypothesizzle. Oh, Gold Vein Hydra. Hey, nice. There's actually a pretty strong mythic as well. Yeah, did I mention that green got some help in this set? Pretty good card. Vigilance, Trample, Haste, and then when it dies, create that many treasures equal to its power. Pretty good. Pretty good. Treasure Dredger, Shackle Slinger, Hollow Marauder, Outcaster. Okay. And last pack of the first column. All of this in the first column. We have 5 mythics sitting out there. That's wild. I don't think the rares from the base set are the strongest, at least as far as value is concerned at this moment. At this point, I don't know if they have to be, because there's so much else going on with those bonus sheets. All right, at Knife Point as the uncommon foil. Tyrant Scorn, pretty decent inclusion. Spire Bluff Canal, very nice. We will take that as a second land. I'm going to separate the lands here in a second. Rustler Rampage, Cunning Coyote, and I believe there's a Roadrunner 1 or something, right? Fake Your Own Death. Welcome back. And that'll do it there. All right, so let me move some stuff around here. Sure, we'll put the land cycle right there. So we have our big scores. We haven't hit a mythic breaking news yet. Hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully at least one in the box. And all right, now we're into column 2. Kind of speed things along here. I think we have a pretty good feel for these packs now. Ox token, land card, full art land, and splasher, Savage Smash. Yep, good fight spell. Mythic Jace. Woohoo! Remains to be seen how playable this is, but people actually seem to be pretty hyped about it. The fact, I know you can't play him for the first 3 turns, but after that, you're playing him on turn 4 for 2 mana, and you've got yourself a 2-mana Planeswalker, so conceivably, you playing blue, you probably have some protection up there to back it up. Pretty strong mythic. People seem to be hyped about that card. Gold Rush, kind of like that card as well. Brimstone Roundup, Lasso by the Law, Rictus Robber, and Skullduggery. There we go. Cool. I'm very curious. You know, again, the big score stuff kind of, the fact that they're all mythic kind of drives up the mythic count, but I don't know how much that's going to matter. I think they're all like mostly pretty good, those big score cards. All right, another desert. Trash the Town as a foil uncommon. Decisive Denial as the breaking news uncommon. Fortune Loyal Steed as a rare. Kind of like Fortune. I'm still throw it at the bottom, but I think it's a decent card. All right, Requisition, Gila Courser. Yep. And that will do it for that pack. Cool. Jace, huh? Seems like a decent pull. So, wait, by the way, and I don't follow Magic lore, but like, so we got past the All Will Be One March of the Machines drama, and then everyone just decided to vacation at Club Med on this desert plain. I don't quite follow. How did we all arrive here? Hey, Pariah. That is another rare off of the breaking news. Good old Pariah. Put that on my stuffy doll, please. Thank you. All right, this appears to be, what is this? Is this a commander mythic? No, this is a mythic. Gear Red, Mirror of the Wilds. 3 mana, 3/3 haste, non-token creature you control. Well, that's a card. Interesting. Okay, cool. I don't know why I don't remember that card offhand. Okay, all right. It is yet another mythic. I was thinking it would be like it was a commander mythic, but clearly I am not correct. By the way, that's counting those big scorecards. That is 7 mythics, and we are not halfway through the box. There's another gold stamped art card. Beautiful foil, extended art foil land, full art foil land. Rope Master, rare as an endless detour. I remember that. Yeah, that's Streets of New Capenna. And a Smuggler Surprise. There we go. There's a card I am quite excited about. I think this card is very good. Very, very strong at instant speed as Spree. Spree seems to be a... I'll stop short of saying busted mechanic. I don't think it's busted. I think, the busted mechanic talk stands for... that's reserved for, like, Storm and to some degree the Cascade type effects. But I do think that Spree is quite strong. All right. Sheepish. We've got ourselves another desert. Uncommon is Treasure Dredger. Essence Capture. A Key to the Vault as the rare. Seen some discussion around that card as well. And that'll do it for that pack. Okay. Meteorite. Full art land. Hey, foil rare. I almost forgot about the foil rares, because that's a thing. Malcolm the Eyes. Humiliate. Malcolm's okay. I mean, 2/2 haster. It does some things. Humiliate is another one of those reprints. Oh, one last job. Actually, I had this in my pool, and it also did some work for me because I was playing both mounts and regular creatures. It was pretty sweet. Fleeting Reflection, Lazav. Yeah, so there's just like everybody chilling on this plane, right? How did we decide on this? Okay. They got done fighting this epic war, and then everyone decided to go to a place without indoor plumbing. Solid plan. All right, Free Strider Commando. Skewer the Critics, which is a I know it's an uncommon for this phase. It was a common before, but it's always been a strong common. Breaches, the Blast Master, Blast Maker, Hellspurs Brute, Mobile Homestead, Vile Smasher. Sure. The one mobile whatever it was called. What was it called? Mobile Homestead. Reminds me of that movie Mortal Engines. It's like, hey, can we get some more of those? Vehicles that just are towns that devour other towns? Got a foil here. It's a foil land. Foil Lonely Arroyo. And then a Daring Thunder Thief. Heartless Pillage. That's decent. Riku of Many Paths. I think that was my pre-release foil. Didn't have a ton of modal cards though, so I did not play with it. All right, looks like we got about 4 packs left in this middle column. We have a lot of mythics. All right, Plains. Foil uncommon is Miriam Herd Whisper. Ooh, we have a mythic. It is Thoughtseize. Let's go. Hey, nice. That is a sweet pull. Probably going to end up being a good time to pick up a Thoughtseize as well. Hey, not bad. So we finally got our first breaking news mythic, and it is Thoughtseize. That is a darn good one. I think the top 2 right now, like, again, we're talking about pre-sale, blah, 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 release weekend, but Mana Drain and Mindbreak Trap, but Thoughtseize is obviously a card. And then another mythic, Generous Plunder. So there was a big score. So we have a breaking news. Now we have a big score. No third. Oh, Generous Plunder is also pretty decent. And then, by the way, this Slick Shot Show Off as a rare. I will hold this right there. This card also seems really strong as a rare. Lava Spur Boots, good uncommon. What a pack. What a pack. So we had breaking news and a big score mythic, and we could not quite complete the trifecta, but very cool nonetheless. I don't even know what to do here. Sure, we'll just put those right there. All the base mythics. Actually, let's do this. Honestly, I'm just taking up unnecessary amounts of time for things like piles, but it'll help me in the future. Decide how I want to do this. Okay. A gnome. Island. Deadeye Duelist. Terminal Agony. And a rare of Laughing Jasper Flint. There's the Roadrunner. Meep, meep indeed. Okay. 2 packs left in this middle column. It does bring us to, what is that? 5, 6, 7, about 9 mythics out of a play booster box. Again, depending how you want to view the big score stuff, right? Foil Mountain, Consuming Ashes is a foil common. Repulse. Another mythic, Collector's Cage, another big score. It is another big score card, so not really sure. I guess I didn't really do my homework as much as I normally do to this point. How many big scores to expect? Obviously, every time you pull one, they're all going to be mythic. So I don't know right off the bat how many, like what the pull rate is. Is it like 1 in every 5 or 6 packs? Seems probably correct. Ooh, Rush of Dread. That's a rare I'm interested in. Yep. Already pairs well with Bloodletter of Aclazotz to just win game. Seems decent. Okay, last pack of the middle column here. Yes, we're going a little slower this time. I also kind of forgot that play booster boxes are a full complement of packs now. I was so used to like set boxes being 30 packs that I almost forget. All right, little island. Bounding Felidar as the foil uncommon. Rare is a Primal Might, which is decent in its own right. And then a Blooming Marsh, so our third of the fast lands. Bovine Intervention. Good puns. A solid array of puns in this set for sure. Just one running dad joke after another in this set. Okay, last column. I think this is kind of showcasing like what I was thinking might be the opening experience for these play boxes. I love the swamps here. These look cool. Foil rare, Marchesa, Dealer of Death. So that is our second foil rare of the box, and it is Marchesa. Good old Grixis. Fierce Retribution. Is that downshifted? I think it was downshifted. That used to be a rare, right? Roxanne. Many of you will not understand that reference, but to those of you that did, hats off. All right. Art card, Desert, Mind Reader, Tyrant Scorn again, yep. Malcolm the Eyes again, So we saw the double mythic pack, right? And then I mentioned that a buddy of mine had a triple mythic pack. And having that in draft and having like 3 legitimate mythics to choose from, and you're like, I can pick one of these, and I'm passing 2. Okay. I also feel like these are really stuck together, so it's taking me a little bit longer to actually get through them. Mourner Surprise. Hindering Light. Oh, I haven't seen that one yet. There's a lot of counter spells. Magda. Hey, I think Magda's pretty good. I actually think this might even be better than the other Magda, and that was a pretty playable card in its own right. Shoot the Sheriff again. Intimidation Campaign. Spinewood's Armadillo. Yep. Solid uncommons. Okay. Special guest. Yeah, you know what? I forgot. There's still special guests. And I honestly haven't looked at the special guest list. I don't think I've looked at all. All right, another Desert. Bristle Pack Sentry. Archive Trap. Neat. Hey, there we go. I like Mill. I have a Mill deck. And Archive Trap. It's probably going to end up being a good time to pick up Archive Traps. Ooh, Insatiable Avarice. This is another one of those spree cards that I really like as a rare. Definitely excited about pulling one of those. Excellent. Cool. All right. I don't know how we're going to finish this box, but I'm actually pretty pleased with it. And I don't even think this box was like, or has been insane to this point. I think it's been quite good, but I am really pleased. Thunder Lasso. Void Slime. That's a neat little rare off of the breaking news. And another mythic. We've got, ooh, nice. The Simulacrum Synthesizer. So that is another big scorecard, and I think this one's pretty good. Just makes constructs passively. Oh, and a Railway Brawler. So we have a set mythic as well. Railway Brawler is the card I actually kind of like as well. I think green just got so much help. 5 for 5/5 reach trample. That yeah, read the text there. Reach for the 5/5 trample for 5. Reach trample for 5 wasn't even the good part about that card. Okay. Yeah, I think I have to rethink these piles. I definitely got more rare breaking news cards than I was anticipating. Good to know. All right, Island. Phantom Interference. Fling again. Rare is Becca Splitter of Seconds. I am a fan of this card. Very happy about pulling this rare. Excellent. I didn't even throw it up top because I was looking forward to it. 3 of the fast lands. So we have 6 of the mythics from the base set, 1 from the breaking news, and 5 pulls off of big score. Okay, Lush Oasis, Corrupted Conviction, Decisive Denial, Bruce Tarl, Roving Rancher. Everyone just giving up what they were doing to just go out and get jobs on a ranch. Looks like we got about maybe 5 or 6 packs left here. We're going to fly through these. Again, I don't know. I think the special guests are pretty rare. I definitely don't think they're 1 per box for this set. I think they're like 1 per every 2 or 3. Nimble Brigand. Journey to Nowhere again. And a mythic Sandstorm Salvager off of the big score. Actually, I think this one is pretty good as well. Enters the battlefield, create a 3/3 golem, artifact creature. 2 and tap, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature token you control. They gain trample until end of turn. Definitely a token strategy guy. Satoru the Infiltrator, also a pretty decent card in its own right. Cool. All right. Whoa. Just flinging cards around. Sure, why not? There we go. Okay. Forest. Archmage's New. So a 3rd foil rare in this box. Seems good. Mythic. Oh, Overwhelming Forces. Oh, so we got another breaking news mythic. This is Overwhelming Forces. 8 mana, destroy all creatures target opponent controls. Draw a card for each creature destroyed this way. Is this like the first reprint of this card or something like that? I think so. Marchesa. Betrayal. Yep. It's obviously a big mana spell. I think the original copy of that was getting pretty expensive. So it's probably a decent reprint, if nothing else, just to make that card not insane. All right, Island. Stagecoach Security. Clear Shot. Ooh, Stingerback Terror. I ran up against one of these tonight, and it wrecked me. Thunder Lasso. Okay, that'll do it there. 3 packs left. As I mentioned, we are at 6 mythics from the base set, 2 now off of breaking news, and we have 6 from big score. Feel like that probably does it for the mythic count, but who knows? Sterling Hound. Rare is an Archmage's Charm. There's a solid reprint as well off of that breaking news. Nice. Hellspur Posse Boss. And that'll do it for that pack. All right, 2 packs left. 3 fast lands feels like a decent amount. I got a lot of the rares I was looking for. I didn't hit, certainly obviously didn't hit all of them, not in one box for sure. God, something about these packs though. There we go. Okay. Backwoods. Annie joins up. Is that a 4th foil rare? I believe it is. As a 4th foil rare, Annie joins up. And then a Savage Smash. And Bonnie Paul Clear Cutter. Probably pretty good in limited. And we'll do it for that pack. All right, last pack here. We'll just do a quick debrief. Blood Token. Mountain. Uncommon is Caught in the Crossfire. Buried in the Garden again. And, oh, Tarnation Vista. Hey, another big score. Another big score, and actually a pretty good one. It's a land. Enters the battlefield tapped. As it enters, choose a color. Add 1 mana of the chosen color. And then for each color among mono-colored permanents you control, add 1 mana of that color. Pretty good. Not bad at all. Tarnation Vista. And then, oh, a Tiny Bones to end it. Holy moly. So double mythic pack to end it as well. And Tiny Bones is a good card. And then Tiny Bones joins up because, you know, we had to signify him doing so. What a last pack. Sheesh. Okay. So there you go. Like, let's take a look at this. And again, I mentioned I thought that they definitely didn't pull any punches with these play booster boxes. So we got a Wanted Posted Kelly. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right? 4, 5, 6, 7 off of the regular set. And then 2 off of the breaking news. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 off of the big score. Again, all of those are mythic. But that is 14, 15, 16 mythics, technically speaking. 3 of the fast lands and a lot of the good rares from the set, as well as a bunch of the really nice breaking news rares. So definitely feel like they beefed up these boxes. Wow, there you go. All right, well, this box has already went long, so that's going to do it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, do me a favor. If you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button for me, hit the like button for me, and by all means, drop me some comments. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much, everybody, and be well.